Have you ever stopped to think that some of the foods and products you consume daily might be poisoning your liver silently, without you even realizing it? That's right. What seems harmless could actually be eroding one of the most vital organs in your body. The liver, often overlooked, is responsible for filtering everything we ingest, and a simple wrong choice can be enough to trigger an internal catastrophe. While you trust the advertisements that promise health, well-being, and vitality, your liver may be paying the price, accumulating dangerous toxins that, in the long run, could lead to death. Which popular foods that you consume daily are destroying your liver without you knowing? Could you be consuming these poisons without even realizing it? The controversy lies in the fact that many of the products sold as healthy are in reality true poisons for your liver, contributing to serious diseases like cirrhosis. And the worst part, the industry knows this but prefers to hide the truth. Are there supplements or vitamins considered beneficial that could be slowly poisoning you? The good news is that today I will show you exactly which are the 10 biggest enemies of your liver and how to get rid of them once and for all. What can you do now to reverse the damage and protect your liver's health in the long term? Get ready to discover the truth behind what you consume and how simple changes can save your life. Before we start, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and activate the notification bell so you don't miss any updates. And let us know in the comments where in the world you're watching from. We'd love to know. Number 1. Salt. We know that salt increases blood pressure and contributes to cardiovascular problems. However, recent studies have revealed that excess salt also negatively affects the liver on a microscopic level. Too much salt can cause deformities, swelling, and even the death of liver cells, which can result in fibrosis. This, in turn, leads to the formation of scar tissue and eventually to a harder liver, culminating in cirrhosis. What is often not mentioned is that most of the salt we consume doesn't come from what we add to food, but from the processed and canned foods we eat daily, such as ready-made lasagnas. Furthermore, meals prepared in restaurants tend to contain more salt to enhance flavor. I challenge you not only to avoid these types of foods, but also to replace regular table salt with various seasonings. Options include turmeric, cardamom, mustard, black pepper, and nutmeg. I, for example, use nutmeg in almost all my meals because it gives a wonderful flavor and helps reduce excessive salt consumption. Even in salads, just grate a little nutmeg and add olive oil. Try it and you'll be doing a great favor for your health. Number 2. Sugar. Indeed, it's not just alcohol and fat that harm the liver. Sugar is also damaging and can be as addictive as alcohol. I want to highlight especially a type of sugar called fructose, often found in boxed juices that many believe to be natural. These juices contain an excessive amount of fructose. Fructose, a very common sweetener, is present in processed foods and listed on labels under various names like corn syrup, agave, and even honey. Moreover, it's found in candies, sodas, and energy drinks. Therefore, it's crucial to read the labels of the products we consume. A key note: all fruits and vegetables contain fructose as it is their natural sugar. However, when we eat a whole fruit, such as an apple or an orange, we are not only ingesting fructose, but also fiber. These fibers help absorb fructose more slowly, which is essential for liver health. If you often drink boxed juices, which usually don't contain fiber, you could be compromising your liver's health by ingesting pure fructose. On the other hand, whole fruit with all its fiber is excellent. It has been proven that daily fruit consumption reduces chronic inflammation in the body, prevents cancer, regulates diabetes, and combats many other diseases. The secret lies in knowing how to consume fruits. When making juice, don't strain it, and when eating fruits and vegetables, prefer to consume them with the peel when edible. For example, eat the apple with the peel and avoid sweetening the juice you prepare. Table sugar also turns into fructose in the body, so it's best to avoid it as much as possible. Replace your morning juice with a whole orange. Stay tuned to learn about all the foods I'm going to mention because I'm sure you consume some of them. And maybe it's these very foods that are harming your liver and preventing your improvement. Number 3. Alcohol. It's not all as they say. When we consume alcohol, even in small amounts, the liver works to convert it into a less harmful substance for the body. However, this action is paradoxical because the resulting substances are still toxic and can damage the liver. In short, in the process of transforming alcohol into something less harmful, the liver suffers intoxication and damage. As a consequence, hepatic inflammation occurs. Liver cells can die and swell, leading to cirrhosis. This process of alcohol metabolism involves various enzymes in the body, such as alcohol dehydrogenase. People often ask me what the safe amount of alcohol is. The scientific answer is that there is no recommended safe dose. Each person is different and has varying levels of this enzyme that metabolizes alcohol. While it's unlikely that an occasional small glass of red wine will cause significant damage, it's best to avoid it, especially if there's a tendency to overindulge. Number 4, trans fats. It's essential to avoid trans fats as much as possible because they are extremely harmful to the liver. They are created by a process known as oil hydrogenation. In this process, liquid oil, such as the one used for frying, is converted into solid fat at room temperature, such as margarine and vegetable fats often used in bread, cookies, or cake production. Industries prefer trans fat because it's cheaper and doesn't require constant refrigeration. Did you know that many of the delicious fried foods consumed in restaurants and fast food joints are made with these fats? And because they don't need frequent replacement, they are reused repeatedly, a fact that's often omitted. These fats are so harmful that in many places in the developed world, such as some states in the United States, their use in industrialized foods and beverages is prohibited. However, they can still be found in many products. The problem is that they are also hidden in highly addictive foods like fast food, fried foods, and burgers. For example, they are present in semi-ready pies, ice creams, microwave popcorn, fried chicken, and frozen pizzas because they provide that crunchiness. It's important to always check product labels, where it will be indicated if they contain trans or hydrogenated fats. Now, how does this affect your body? When consumed, initially your intestines don't process these fats well, which alters gut flora and causes inflammation in the intestinal wall. As a result, microtears occur in the intestines, increasing the permeability of this wall, which is undesirable. This allows toxins to enter the bloodstream, leading to chronic inflammation throughout the body, in addition to increasing abdominal and liver fat. The liver cells begin to swell and accumulate fat, causing some to die. Over time, this can lead to scarring and liver hardening, resulting in cirrhosis. The increased flow of fatty acids to the liver can also cause insulin resistance, elevated triglycerides, and cholesterol levels in the blood. Moreover, these fats directly damage arteries, affecting blood circulation in the heart and brain. Number 5. Red meat. Due to the presence of proteins, vitamins, minerals, and amino acids, excessive consumption of red meat causes the liver to produce a substance that causes inflammation in the arteries. Furthermore, its high content of saturated fat also triggers an inflammatory reaction in the body. However, it's not necessary to completely eliminate red meat from your diet. The ideal is to moderate consumption to around 500 grams weekly, which corresponds to about 5 steaks. Whenever possible, opt to consume the meat boiled, roasted, or grilled, avoiding the fried version. Supplements and vitamins. Number 6. Supplements and vitamins. It's important to be cautious with vitamin A consumption because the liver doesn't handle its excess well. This vitamin is found in many multivitamins and in capsules used to enhance or maintain a tan, known as beta-carotene, which converts to vitamin A in the body. Excessive consumption of this vitamin can be toxic, leading to a condition known as hypervitaminosis A. This condition results in an excessive accumulation of vitamin A in liver cells, which start to deposit collagen, forming scars in the liver and significantly altering its function, potentially causing severe damage. If you want to get vitamin A, there's no need to turn to supplements. This vitamin is abundant in foods like carrots, mangoes, pumpkins, and eggs. Get it through these natural foods. If you're considering buying a multivitamin supplement, check if it contains vitamin A, and if so, avoid it. If you maintain a balanced diet rich in a variety of vegetables and legumes, especially those of orange color, you'll already be getting the necessary amount of vitamin A. Taking additional supplements can result in the intoxication of liver cells. Number 7. Aflatoxins. But what are aflatoxins after all? Believe it or not, you may be consuming them without knowing it. These toxins are produced by fungi of the Aspergillus species and are extremely carcinogenic, potentially causing liver tumors. These fungi can easily contaminate various crops including corn, rice, peanuts, coffee beans, and even dried fruits. How can we avoid exposure to this toxin? When consuming grains and dried fruits, try to buy the freshest ones possible and make sure they've been stored properly. Once you open the package, consume them within a few days and store them in the refrigerator. Additionally, ensure that the food is well sealed, away from insects, moisture, and excessive heat. And of course, discard any food that shows signs of mold or strange smells. These are indications of the presence of the toxin, which can poison the liver slowly without us noticing. That peanut that sometimes has a slightly moldy taste could contain this toxin. If you notice this taste in peanuts, it's better to discard them and not buy from that supplier again. Let us know in the comments if you like peanuts, if you consume them regularly, and if you have a trusted place to buy them without that moldy taste. Number 8. Medication. The medication you take daily for a headache or fever, such as acetaminophen, if used improperly, especially in doses above 4 grams per day, can cause severe hepatitis and acute liver failure. This is one of the most toxic medications for the liver. Other drugs, like aspirin and anti-inflammatory medications, such as ibuprofen and diclofenac, are also associated with severe cases of drug-induced hepatitis. These and many other over-the-counter medications can be particularly harmful, especially if used in combination with different herbs you may be taking. The list is extensive, but the essence of my message is don't self-medicate. Leave this responsibility to doctors or pharmacists, healthcare professionals trained for this. White rice and bread. Number 9. White rice and bread. Rice and bread, which are refined foods, are processed and absorbed quickly by the body. This rapid processing can cause abrupt spikes in blood sugar levels, favoring the accumulation of body fat. Excessive consumption of these high glycemic index carbohydrates can be harmful to liver health, as it increases the risk of developing non-alcoholic fatty liver disease, characterized by excessive fat accumulation in liver cells, potentially leading to inflammation and more serious liver damage in the long term. Therefore, it's recommended to opt for low glycemic index carbohydrates, such as whole grains, which are absorbed more slowly and help maintain stable blood sugar levels. By avoiding everything I mentioned and adopting healthy habits, like consuming anti-inflammatory foods, you'll be taking care not only of your liver's health, but of your entire body. Dairy. Number 10. Dairy. It's advisable to consume dairy in moderation. Foods like milk and its derivatives, including yogurts and cheeses, contain high levels of proteins and fats that can overburden the liver and lead to fat accumulation in this organ, especially if consumed in large quantities. It's worth noting that dairy products are important sources of calcium and vitamin D, essential for bone health. However, for those concerned about liver health, alternatives like almond milk, soy milk, or rice milk can be healthier options as they are lower in fat. Additionally, choosing low-fat versions of traditional dairy products can help reduce the risk of overloading the liver. It's important to balance your diet with a variety of foods to ensure proper nutrition without overburdening the liver. If you have anything to add, please share with us in the comments. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. I'm leaving 2 videos on the screen that I'm sure you'll enjoy.